Welcome to the Writer Reads from another 365 days of flash fiction. This is month 7, day 29. Atonement. You've come a long way since I first found you. Jolin's voice was deceptively calm. What, drawing stick figures in the dirt? I asked, remembering that first meeting and just how close the mission had been to disaster. That drew a thin-lipped smile, and he took a step back. Uh-oh, I thought. My concerns proved well-founded seconds later. From planning escape to planning mutiny, he clarified, bringing his blaster to bear as I started to rise. I wouldn't. I stopped, subsiding back into a crouch and keeping my eyes on his face. He'd brought a squad, and I wanted my people to live. They'd insisted on staying, but that didn't mean their deaths wouldn't be my fault. On your knees, Jolin commanded, and I did as he asked, keeping my face dead blank and forcing my gaze to stay on his face. One stray glance behind him. The spear punching through his back made him gasp, and I was glad he'd kept his finger off the trigger. The crossbow bolt through his skull was overkill, and I flinched at the spatter. I didn't move until the blaster clattered to the ground. Then I looked behind him. Agent Delight? I asked, peering at the slender blonde-haired woman in light combat armor. The same, she replied, her eyes darting over the scene. Nice trap, she added, then looked me up and down. Stupid of you to play the bait. I shrugged. Can't ask my people to do what wouldn't be believed? It wouldn't, she asked. I shook my head. Jolin knew me too well. She gave his corpse a savage kick. Treacherous ass! The vehemence in her voice made me wonder what he'd ever done to her. She caught the question on my face and grimaced. I'm not perfect, so when I got your message 2 years ago, I chose him as my liaison. Oh. Remembering how Jolin had ended our first escape attempt turned my guts to ice, and I swallowed. Well, that explains a lot. You'll be compensated, she said tightly, but her expression said she knew it didn't matter how much we were given. It was never going to compensate us for what had happened then. I got slowly to my feet. So, I began slowly, you came to atone. Delight cocked her head. Sweetheart, there is no atonement for the things I've done. All I can do is try to make some of them right. Good enough, I told her, and watched some of the tension leave her narrow frame. For a minute I thought she'd apologize more, but she turned to the men around her and got to work cleaning up. And that was as it should be. We were way beyond apologies.